Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? This reading is for Scorpio for the week of July the 14th to the 20th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most beautiful Scorpios? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, Temperance. Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius. What's coming towards you? Beautiful. The Sun. Major Arcana 4, Leo. What you were focused on? Oh, I love it. The Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Three of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, Scorpio, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have Temperance, and Temperance is about divine guidance. It is also about finding a nice balance, not rushing yourself or doing anything excessively. It is also you in some kind of space or 1 foot in water, 1 foot in land, and being patient. It is also about protection. You are protected on your path, or there is something about being divinely guided to some kind of new networking or appreciation, apprenticeship. Queen of Wands, in your focus is the Queen of Sass. Not giving a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she, they just do what they want. It is also about creativity, passion, desire, attraction, being in the spotlight, receiving a lot of positive feedback or positive attention. Could be some kind of skill set you have, or bringing value, sharing and caring. Some kind of goal you have in mind, mapping something out. But you know, the Sun card is high vibrational energy, truth, clarity, things coming out into the light. Or maybe there is something about joy, pleasure, fun, happiness, finding a nice balance though. So taking your breaks at work and saying yes when you mean yes, saying no when you mean no, you know, feeling good in some kind of situation, focusing on your health, finding a nice balance in a certain situation. Balancing of the scales is what I'm getting. What is this Temperance? You could also have somebody who is well balanced and temperamental around you, or just patience. Your patience is being rewarded, but do you trust? And the World. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. And the World card is about promoting yourself or putting yourself on a platform. It is also tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up, and giving birth to your dreams. There's some kind of portal. It could be something to do with Lionsgate portal, so the 8-8 portal. There is also about karmic cycle complete. It means tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. And this could be some kind of contract, or this can also be you putting yourself out, traveling, fun in the sun, vacation. And something about your patience. Patiently being rewarded. Okay, so what is this Sun card? Healing, fertility, growth, expansion. This could also be something, birth of some kind of creative project or art. What is this Sun card? And the 10 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the 10 of Wands is a one-sided situation, frustration, and burnout. Gaining a lot of clarity and truth around some kind of circumstance or situation. Temperance is also how much more do I want to compromise in some kind of circumstance or situation. Just hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, Scorpio. I don't want to shut down this reading. And I'm not computer savvy, so I still need to network with people that are computer savvy of how to, connect when, something happens. Back to the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, or that can also be laying down a heavy burden, a heavy responsibility, a heavy one-sided situation, or there is something about being out in the sun can also be burning you out. Ten of Wands is also delegating or off duty, some kind of task or heavy responsibility. So not all these burdens are for you to carry. And maybe you're realizing this, the sun. It is also healing of the heart chakra, or returning to good health and healing, and let go of this burden. What is this Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands, saying it like it is, but it is also about creativity, passion, your solar plexus, feeling attractive, and maintaining your independence. And the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Page of Pentacles, I don't underestimate the Page of Pentacles. It does speak of apprentice. It can also be doing something new, developing a new skill, talent, hobby. That's about diving into yoga, diving into some kind of course, class, upgrading your skills. Or there is something about an olive branch. This is also news or communication, study, research. That can also be somebody looking into you, or this is where you're networking. Because in the blocked and challenged position is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is somebody who has their cake and eat it too. It is also rigidity, or some kind of commitment, connection. Could be a job situation. So if you're putting your feelers out there, putting your resume out there, there could be some kind of new networking. Teamwork makes the dream work. This is also, don't suppress your feelings. This is being vulnerable to express yourself. I need help. I need support. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles can also be a person or a situation, like some kind of commitment, connection, whether this is somebody who has a lot of status, or this could also be materialism, materialistic, crunching the numbers. And the Four of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Four of Cups is emotionally detached and withdrawn from a person, place, or a situation. It could be a Cancerian or a Taurus. This person is either feeling a loss, or there is something about stay on task and laser focus. So focusing on new developments and new energy. And don't underestimate the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles grows into the King of Pentacles. So there could also be like something that you're starting and making plans here with networking. People who have the same skill set or on the same wavelength as you. Four of Cups is boredom, discontent, disappointment, or dissatisfaction with a person, place, or a situation. Or there is something about a loss of finances, a loss of independence. So somebody codependent. Also, this person is an Eeyore. This is my boohoo, negative Nancy, Debbie Downer. Somebody who complains a lot, but they have a lot. So not realizing that there is a new cup here. I'm also getting crossed arms. This person could also be a little bit defensive. It's overspending, overeating, overdrinking, not focusing on wealth, health, happiness, very distracted or checked out. Somebody also could be, like I said, something about social status or something about your status. A change in your health or something, or change in who you network with, commitment with. What is this Three of Pentacles? Yeah, so no matter what you do for this person or say to this person, it's my Eeyore, my constant complainer. And this is like focusing on social media, focusing on what this person has, focusing and comparing your life on, you know, that person has a business and you're like, oh, I'm just starting. Don't underestimate yourself here. Take action. And Judgment. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And Judgment is about take the pressure off yourself. You are doing freaking amazing. This is take the pressure off yourself and free yourself from burdensome situations or things that are distracting you. I'm also getting something about clean slate, letting bygones be bygones, not pointing fingers. He said, she said, they did this, nothing like that. This is also a calling. You have a bigger calling. So if you're getting breadcrumbs from a certain situation, or this person is longing, or this is you, 4 of Cups, bored, discontent, and disappointed in some kind of circumstance, situation, whatever commitment this is for you, this is your soul desiring growth. So that means putting out your feelers or resume or developing some kind of new skill, talent, hobby. And this is also about clean slate. The phoenix rising from the ashes. It means rising above or being the bigger person. That also could be like reconciling differences. And again, not pointing fingers. He says, she, you know, nothing like that. What is temperance in the world? You are protected. And see how you have the 20 and 21, plus you have the 10. So these are all endings. And the High Priestess. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. And the High Priestess is about secrecy and mystery. Meditation also brings about answers and clarity. Or there is something that you secretly desire. And that could be job and career. Or that could also be something about trust your gut feelings. When something doesn't feel right, or there is something about not talking to a person at a distance, but there is something about freedom from some kind of one-sided situation, whether that this is a person that owes you money, or there is somebody who, you know, is longing to reach out to you, but they don't have the finances. Something screwy with this person's finances. What is this Sun card and 10 of Wands? Lighten your agenda too for the summer months or something. And the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, so the Sun card and the Page of Cups and the 10 of Wands is somebody smitten like a kitten. Or there is something about a surprise gift and apology, a pleasant surprise. Or I'm also getting something about gullibility and naivety, truth coming out into the light and seeing something, seeing a situation for what it is. This is also fur baby. Or an admirer, a secret admirer, a heavy secret admirer. This person could also be like secretly watching you, viewing you, watching you on your social media. Or you're dealing with a younger water sign here. Some kind of heavy apology, or there is something about your imagination, your intuition. Trust your gut feeling. But you know, when you get the pages, pages are about fresh blood, fresh energy, fresh new circumstance, situation. Some of you are staying in a commitment connection because there's children involved. And it's more of a burden to get out of this at this time. What is this? Queen of Wands and Page of Pentacles. And the 5 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, the 5s in the tarot signifies change. Maintain your independence and confidence. And there is something about a person who's longing to reach out to you. This person could also be a breadcrumber. They are baiting or hooking you back into some kind of fight or argument. Don't take the bait. I'm also getting something about a bully or belittling or a deep-rooted insecurity inside of yourself. to take this action, to develop this new seed, whatever this new seed is, whether it's, you know, studying, taking a course, taking an online class. And this is also betrayal. Cut your losses. It means lose the battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. Nobody wins in the Five of Swords. This is control, ruthlessness, and power. Sometimes with the Queen of Swords, when it comes with the Five of Swords, it means I don't care how I win. I just want to win. I want to be right, and I want to be in control. And there is also an energy of not considering another person's feelings. So this person doesn't have the emotional empathy. Like, this is emotional immaturity. Or there is somebody who wants to win at all costs. They don't care how they win. They just want to be right. Do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy? You get to choose. 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and 8 of Pentacles. Focus on your work and where you're going. Keep focused on you. Focus on you, you grow. Focus on shish grows. What is this King of Pentacles? Some kind of disappointment in a commitment or finances, or somebody here is stubborn and crossed arms are defensive. And the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And you know, the King of Wands in the upright is a natural born leader, a warrior, a go-getter, an action taker. This person is lost passion, lost creativity, lost desire, facing some kind of financial loss as well, in some kind of circumstance or commitment. Because, you know, the King of Wands is a CEO. It is also somebody in a high-ranking position. But you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. This is the duality. It means there's an imbalance between you and what this person wants and what you want. This person's more focused on the material side of things, or status. Like social status, or something about their status. I'm also getting like a loss of passion, a loss of attraction, a loss of desire. Again, the milk has expired. This very masculine energy. 9 of Wands, what you resist persists. It is also the wounded warrior. And the wounded warrior is about placing healthy boundaries where boundaries are necessary. What is this 3 of Pentacles and Judgment? And the 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the 2 of Pentacles is a slippery slope. It's also weighing up the pros and cons to some kind of situation. Like, teamwork makes the dream work, but there is also emotions involved in this situation, because your emotions could be a little bit mixed or scattered. Pros and cons to some kind of situation if you want to reconcile differences. Somebody here wants to give you an olive branch or a heavy surprise, but there's a secret here. And this can also be like birth, fertility, growth, fur baby. Or somebody secretly desires you, admires you. This could happen more towards Leo season. 3 of Swords. Pros and cons to the situation of what you are needing to release and let go of. I'm also getting my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So make sure you make pockets and windows in your agenda that you can play and let loose and have fun. What is this 3 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles? And the Chariot. I was telling you to move forward, move on. Or the move on, something about the distance. Creating distance. This is about staying on task and laser focus and stay driven, stay hungry. But I'm also getting something, this is fame and fortune. And there is something back and forth or wishy-washy in some kind of reconciling or moving past this. 3 of Cups, celebration, socialization, playing, letting loose, having fun, social invitation. Could be going to some kind of like party or somewhere. This can also be pros and cons. Do I want to buy this vehicle or do I keep my vehicle that I have now? Awakening ancient wisdom. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. Yeah, and that's about the deep understanding of who you are and who yourself. Awakening ancient wisdom. What is a wise thing to do here? Opening to love. My heart is open. It could also be like some kind of chakra opening here for you as well. See how this is like unconditional love? It means giving yourself unconditional love first. It means so that you're whole, full, and complete and making your life happy. And then there is some kind of secret admirer or desire. Heavy heart. Something about the flame. Breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. And see how dead this is? So something that was once fertile, you're more meh to it. Something is boring. Routine is boring. Heal the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity right there. So don't second guess yourself, or if anybody's trying to like bait or hook you back into something, or if you are wanting to be right and in control, the person who is angry or wants to have control over the situation is actually the one that's not in control. But that's why they try to desperately cling on to a circumstance. So, you know, if something doesn't work out, be okay with it. Because the universe will move things around for you to make room for good things to come in. I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. This could also be you, right? There is a hole in my heart that I cannot fill on my own. So therefore, this person has a hole in their heart. It means they have not done the healing work. Therefore, they steal fuel from you, or you steal fuel from people because you haven't done the healing work. So this person can't fill it on their own. So they go externally to siphon out of people and then drain those relationships. Do you ever get around people and they drain the F out of you and you just want to like run away? Yeah, those relationships. So fulfilling your own, opening your heart chakra. I am finally seeing my worth, yet I still feel unworthy of your love. Yeah, this person has low self-esteem or low confidence, or they're a workaholic. Status and finances is more important to this person. So they'll always put work and career, and this is seeking validation and approval. Somebody here. And no matter how much validation and approval you give this person, they're always complaining or bored or desperate or, you know, something about it. I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. I am keeping secrets from you, and I hope you don't find out. But you're going to know right here, because the Sun card is all things coming out into the light. Plus, it's a huge chakra opening and the vulnerability to open up. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. Rose, romance is in the air. That could be when you travel somewhere, because it says romance is in the air. So somewhere where you're going on vacation, or like you're just getting out. So air, it means get out of your house, doing something outside. You meet this person outside, it's airy, maybe a summer night. And then it says desk, pay attention to your work. Not pay attention to social media or compare your life to this person's life, or, you know, shame your body, blame your body, whatever it is. Stay on that task there. Chair filled, somebody new is entering your life. Butterfly, a change for the better. Yeah. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. And it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It can be just somewhere that you go and you meet somebody and you're like, huh, well, this is surprising. I actually get along well with this person. Seahorse, family matters. So this could be through a family connection or a friend of a friend. Seahorse also is Piscean energy. Can also be like the male carries the babies. So it could be like a man that has a baby. And wedge, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want right there. So it could be a job position. Could be anything. So I'd just be quiet. Like there's somebody here who's well-tempered, and the High Priestess is somebody divine feminine, somebody who knows a lot. This person has a lot of wisdom. Or it's wise for you to tie up loose ends where karmic cycles won't repeat. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Scorpio, if you want to book private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.